This creamy palak paneer or spinach and cottage cheese curry is a treat to every food lover. It is a dish full of nutrients: spinach, which has high iron content, tomatoes, which has high content of vitamin C, paneer or cottage cheese with high protein content, and Indian spices with numerous health benefits. It is very simple to cook and delicious to eat. So do try this recipe out. Hi viewers, this is Shatabdi. Welcome to Tripping Over Food, the one-stop destination for food and travel stories. I bring to you recipes that are very easy to replicate, just to ensure that cooking is possible and enjoyable for everyone. So if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel, like and share our videos. This motivates us to bring to you newer and better content. Today I'm going to show you how to make Palak Paneer. Palak Paneer is a very authentic vegetarian dish in India, very popular across India, but it originates from the northern side of the country. And it is very easy to make with very minimal ingredient. Let me explain what is Palak Paneer. Palak means spinach and Paneer means cottage cheese. So we are going to make a curry out of spinach and cottage cheese. So viewers in South Africa who might not have easy access to cottage cheese can always replace this with ricotta cheese. Let me quickly take you through the ingredients. For Palak Paneer, we need a paste of boiled spinach. You need 200 grams of fresh spinach, and then you need to cook it in a pressure cooker until one whistle. Once the spinach is boiled, you should let it cool and blend it into a very smooth paste. We have 200 grams of cottage cheese cut into cubes. We will need 100 grams of chopped onions, around 50 grams of chopped tomatoes, 2 tablespoons of chopped coriander leaves, 1 tablespoon of chopped garlic. This is 1 teaspoon of chopped ginger, and I have cut some ginger into julienne, that is for garnishing. This is around half a teaspoon of zira or cumin seeds. Here we have garam masala powder, which is very important ingredient for Palak Paneer. Salt according to taste. Turmeric powder, roughly around 1 teaspoon. We will also need milk. You can use fresh cream. If you do not have fresh cream, you can always use milk. This helps to balance the flavor of the gravy because spinach or palak has high iron content and sometimes it might taste bitter, a little bitter. So to balance the taste, it's very important to neutralize it with some milk or fresh cream. And here's some cooking oil. Now let's quickly get into cooking. I have already put a pan for heating. In a pan, add around 3 tablespoons of oil and heat the oil very well. So when the oil is heated, I'm adding the cumin seeds or zira. When the cumin seeds crackle, add the chopped onions. Saute them for a few seconds and then add the chopped garlic and the chopped ginger. You have to saute everything together until the onions turn a little golden brown. It takes 2 minutes on a very high flame to get the desired color of the onions. After 2 minutes, you can see the onions, garlic and ginger changing color into a little golden brown. This is exactly what we need. It is very important to saute the mixture to this stage. At this point, I'm going to add the tomatoes, the chopped tomatoes, and simultaneously add the paste of boiled spinach. You can always use a paste instead of chopped version of all onions, garlic or tomatoes. But like I always tell you, the chopped onions, garlic or ginger gives in the best flavor. You have to cook the entire mixture for at least 6 minutes. After 6 minutes, you will see the mixture releasing oil, which indicates that everything has been cooked well. As the mixture has cooked well, at this point of time, I'm going to add the dry ingredients. I'm going to add half a spoon of turmeric powder into the mixture and salt according to taste, and mix everything together very well. We will cook this mixture for another 2 to 3 minutes in a medium-high flame. We just want the tomatoes to get a little more soft. As you can see now, the tomatoes have blended very well. At this stage, I'm just going to add a little water. First, I'm going to add 50 ml of water to this gravy, and then add the paneer pieces or the cottage cheese to the mixture, just to ensure that the cottage cheese imbibes the flavor of the gravy. Now, it is very important to measure your water, because remember, you have to add some fresh cream or milk towards the end. I'm adding another 30 ml of water, so please add the water depending on the consistency of the gravy you desire. This gravy is generally semi-thick, and hence be very careful in adding the water. The cottage cheese has become soft cooking in this mixture. Now we are towards the last steps of the recipe. We have to balance the gravy with a dash of fresh cream or some milk. I'm adding around 150 ml of milk to this. Now I'm going to allow the entire mixture to simmer for at least 2 to 3 minutes before we do the final touches. The palak paneer is almost ready. Now, just to make the final touches, we are going to add half a spoon of the garam masala powder and some freshly chopped coriander leaves. Some people prefer to add a pinch of sugar to balance the acidic nature of the tomato. You can add a pinch of sugar to give a subtle sweetness to this gravy. Otherwise, this is ready to be served. Viewers, our palak paneer is ready to be served. Like I told you, it's a very simple recipe but extremely delicious and delightful. So if you have the ingredients ready, this hardly takes any time to cook. The few things that you need to keep in mind: you should always boil your spinach or palak before blending them into a smooth paste. The next thing to keep in mind is you have to always fry your chopped onions, garlic very well, so that the raw odor of the onion and garlic is removed completely. And the last thing, it's very important to balance the pungency of the spinach and the acidic nature of the tomatoes with some fresh cream or milk, depending on the ingredient that is available with you. And do not wait for the weekend, like I always tell you. Just make it today, because it's a very simple recipe. And like I always tell you, I bring to you recipes that are very easy to replicate. So keep supporting Tripping Over Food. Like and share our videos. Till we meet again for another interesting recipe. Take care.